Welcome to my watermelon wow DIY. I love watermelon. It is my favorite fruit during the summer, and I just think it's such a fun project and craft to do. So I hope you enjoy all the ones we make today from Dollar Tree. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, I'm Soozie, and this is Soozie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff.
And to kick off this fun watermelon episode, I'm going to start with the bandana watermelon sign. And you are going to need 2 bandanas. I got these at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. I used the darker green and a darker red. Any kind of circle pattern that you have, and you can make this any size. So I just had this one on hand, so I'm going to be using that for my pattern. And any board from Dollar Tree, this one I had left over from Easter, but any type of board that you want is great. Now I'm just going to use a piece of, what do you call that? Not tag board. Oh my goodness, I cannot think of it. Cardstock, hello. And so I just made a quick circle. And what I'm going to do is cut that out, and then I'm going to cut it in half because I want my watermelon pieces to be half size. And like I said, you can do any type, any size of watermelon shape that you want. So I cut off a little bit for the green rind part. And so I'm just going to trace 2 that will be red. Now look at your pattern of your bandana and see which area that you wanted. I just kind of didn't want it to be too busy, but I don't know. Bandanas are busy, so you can kind of pick whatever of the style that you want there, the pattern. So I just make 2. So I'm cutting out the red, and I'm using my pinking shears. I think that really gives it a cute touch, and so I'll just be cutting all of those out. So there they are. We're going to be gluing them on our board in just a little bit. And see, I kind of want it to overlap a little bit. So there's going to be a little bitty part that I'm going to have to trim off, but it will work just fine. So our next step is taking the board and just giving it a coat of the plaster Waverly. I'm using plaster. You can use whatever color that you like. You can even use some scrapbook paper on the back. But I just wanted to paint today, so I am using the plaster paint. Now I'm using some stickers from Dollar Tree, and the bigger stickers are from Dollar General. And I didn't have any E's. I love this font, don't you? And I need to go back to Dollar General to see if they have some more. But I didn't have any E's. I had run out, but I had 2 N's. And I thought, they look like an E, so we're going to make it fancy. And we just cut off that little piece there that makes it look like an and we're going to use those for the E's. What do you call that and? Is it called ampersand or something? I don't know. But anyway, we cut those out and make our E's, and it came out so cute. I love that. You can use a Cricut if you have that. I'm hoping to get one day. And just use whatever stickers that you like. I love the saying, life is sweet, absolutely perfect for this project. And so we'll get that locked down. And then now it's time to, well, I had laid out the watermelon, kind of looking at it. It's not glued down yet because I think that the picture or the board needs a little bitty frame. So I'm going to use about a 1/4 inch. I kind of measure a 1/4 inch all the way around. And I'm going to make a cute little border style. Do you like it? So this little border cracks me up because it reminds me when I was 18 years old. That was my very first job. I worked at this clothing store, and they let me do displays with all the clothes, and their signs always had this around it. It was like a little border with a little dot and then this little curly Q thing. So I've done this my whole life since I was 18, and I've always loved it. And so I just thought this sign needed a little extra something. And so I think it looks perfect for this sign. Just sort of, seals it all up and makes it look nice. So now I'm using some Mod Podge, and we're gonna get all of the watermelon slices glued down. And I love Mod Podge. It works perfectly. Just got to get it straight there, and we are on our way. I love it. I love bandanas, and I love that they come in so many colors now. And I used the bandana last Halloween, and I made a pumpkin with it. It is so cute, and hopefully this October I'll show it again. And oh yeah, I'm having a little coffee that morning there, and with one of the little 60-second DIYs that I made with my little mug. I love that mug. Okay, excuse me, back to the project. I am using some green gingham ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree, and some buttons. Hello, I bumped something, I don't know. And then I've got some of the green burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree too, to make a little bow. And I thought, is it too bowy? Like if there's a bow at the top, then I'm like, no, I love it. It's precious. I love it. And so you can use it to hang it up, to set it on a shelf outside, whatever. I think it's adorable. And I love that red. It's not too like blaring red. I just love that it's very subtle and very farmhouse, I think, with the white and everything. So this is a farmhouse little sign. So I hope you enjoy it. Yay! Life is sweet. And our next project on the list is the printed watermelon frame. And this is so easy. Oh goodness, this should have been a 60-second DIY. So you're going to need all kinds of ribbon, greens and reds and pinks and maybe a natural color. So I picked all these out. We're going to be using those. And then you're going to need, oh yeah, that red is from the new fall selection at Dollar Tree. So I would pick that up now if you can find it. And then of course we love the dotted burlap ribbon that we always find at Dollar Tree. I always pick it up. It's so cute. And so now I'm going to use this 8x10, which I broke, but it's okay because I'm not going to need the glass. And then I made this Slice of Summer watermelon sign, and I'll link it down below if you would like to use it. You can also search on, Google or whatever and find one that you like. I love these trash cans from Dollar Tree. They sit right beside me when I'm crafting, so I always put my stuff in there. And so here comes the glass part. So be careful if you break something. I always do. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I can't even believe I showed you this part. Hello. But I like the border. It's white. And I was thinking about not using it, and then I was thinking about making it red, and then I'm like, no, let's leave it in there. It kind of gives it a little something. So that's done. I mean, you print that out, you put it in your frame, and I love little projects like that. It's so fast, so easy. You can change them out seasonally. And so we're putting that all back together, and the frame part is done. So now let's work on the bow. Oh yeah, I had printed it on some brown paper. I've done that in a couple of episodes, which I do like as well, but I just went ahead and kept it white. And I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I didn't have my camera on when I made this bow, but all I did, and I figured it out, I laid them out, went crazy, and just threw them all together and laid them out. And then I tied it with a piece of twine and another piece of ribbon. So sorry about that, but it's just, you just throw it all together to make a little crazy bow. And you can make any kind of bow that you like to add, or you don't have to put any bow at all. I just love all these colors. I think that's one of my favorite things about doing watermelon things is I love the greens, the reds. Green is my favorite color. So I just love all of that chartreuse in there, and kind of trim it up and figure out how you want it. And there it is. How cute! I just think it's so fun and summery. And this would be great for a gift or anything that you like. I just love that it's printed out. Darling, done. So grab a frame, print out this beautiful picture, and sit down and have a slice of summer. I'll take a slice, please. I hope you enjoy it. And here we go with our third project. It's called Glass Watermelon Coasters and a Tray. So have you seen these beautiful napkins at Dollar Tree? I fell in love. They are so beautifully made. I love that watercolor look. And then these are 2 glass hot plates over in the kitchen area. And we're going to be using those. So all I did was cut out a piece of the napkin and then just take off that white part. And here's what I should have done. And I'm kind of mad, but it's okay. I wish I would have put the watermelon on the bottom of the little coaster, because that's what they're going to be. Even though they're hot plates, we're going to use them as coasters. So anyway, I wish I'd have put it on the bottom, but whatever, that's what I did. So I have these stickers here. They're called thickers with a TH. I need some thickers, please. And so this is going to be a gift, and I bet she's watching, and so I'll see if she can guess who it is. But I'm giving this to her and her husband, and I just wanted to put their initials on it. So these little thickers are thick, and they are so cute. And I just stuck those on there, and so it's all dry, beautiful, and they're lovely. And so that part's done. And so now I'm using a pizza pan, and I was going to use these forks as the little handles for our tray, but I broke one of the forks. It is extremely hard to bend. I couldn't do it. So you'll see what we use here. And what I'm doing is just using some Waverly chalk paint in plaster. And I just did the outer part, which I'm so excited that I did. You'll see here in a minute. So when you unfold these napkins, it's a perfectly round circle. It goes perfect in the pizza pan. I was so excited. Yay! It looks so cute. So I finally get the white part taken off. Don't worry about the little creases in there, because when you use the Mod Podge on it, they go away. So what I'm doing is I just put a little dab of Mod Podge in the center. So I don't want to do it all at once in case I need to move it around a little bit. So I'm getting it right in the center as best I can so the edges come out even all the way around. So I'm just going to tap that down, and we're going to Mod Podge it. It does come a little bit wrinkly, but I actually love that. So here we go. And as you can see, the little folds are going away as I just kind of push it all down. And you really need to kind of do it in small little sections. I think that works best in case you make a mistake. And so now we're ready to put it all over. And I do use 2 coats. The one thing I'm going to show you in just a little bit, and I hope that you can see it really well, is that after all of this gets on, there you can see it. Do you see how the metal pan shows through on that white area? I think that is so cool. It's not all the way dry because I couldn't wait. So I had these little handles left over from Walmart. I had these little black handles from Walmart. I got these. I think they were very inexpensive, like $1 or $2. And so I'm putting some push pins on top. I cut off the pointy parts, and so I'm just using that so I don't have to push in real screws. So we're just using those, making it look magic. And there it is. Oh, I love this set. You could even put this napkin maybe on some glasses. I just love those napkins. So enjoy making this set for a gift or for yourself. So enjoy sitting on the patio with a big slice of watermelon, a cool lemonade drink, and I hope you can make yours today. Love those napkins. Are you ready for this one? I think it is my favorite one. It's called my wood burning watermelon. What in the world? Okay, here we go. So I am using a dowel, one of the little wooden cubes from Dollar Tree. My pattern that I used earlier for a watermelon slice. And then now, Dollar Tree has those pieces of wood or any wood that you have. Just cut a little watermelon slice. Now, again, you can make it as big as you want, as many as you want. And so I'm just going to sand this down. I took it outside and used my saw to do it. It was quite the sight. But here's my inspiration for this entire project. I had this wood burning tool. It's plaid. It's like the same brand as the Mod Podge. Isn't that funny? I got it on Amazon, and I'll link that down below. I think I did. I'll have to check. If not, I'll add the link. But look at this piece that goes on there. I kept thinking, that looks like a watermelon seed. So this is what inspired me to create this wood burning watermelon. So first I am going to just make the rind part, and I didn't even put a pencil on there. I just kind of winged it, and I like it because watermelons aren't all perfect anyway. So I'm just pressing down and burning that wood. This was so fun to do. I want to do some more wood burning projects, and with those pieces of wood now they have at Dollar Tree, how fun. And so I'm just kind of getting that down. Now I'm doing one other little line that is super close. And yeah, just get her done. Look at that. I love it. Once again, it is not perfect, but I do love the imperfection of it. And so now it's time to use the little watermelon tip. So I had to turn it off before I could unscrew that. And I was letting it heat back up. And so I'm putting a hole into the cube. And guess what? It's hollow. It fooled me. I was laughing so hard because I thought, that's a solid block of wood. No, it is not. It is very hollow inside because the drill went in so easy. So now I'm just hot gluing my dowel. I did cut it down just a little bit. So that is ready to go. And so I'm practicing on my little piece of wood. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing? It makes the little watermelon seeds. And so now I'm just burning the little shape in there. And so you kind of have to go straight down how I did it, but if you didn't, that's okay. You can kind of go back over it, but is press down as equal as you can. But oh my goodness, look at it. It is so cute. I am so happy. So now I am taking some little wipes, and I'm using my Waverly chalk paint in the antique wax. And so I'm just taking that, and we're gonna rub it all over. I do go a little bit darker on the rind part. I just had the best time making this little watermelon, and I keep thinking to myself, I'm gonna do this some more. How cute. I love that neutral color. I do go on the edges as well. And so what more could we make? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Give me some ideas, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know because it helps out my channel, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And so we're gonna use some more on the little hollow cube and the little dowel. So now I'm just going to hot glue that on the top of the dowel, and then that's going to stick on there. I do use a little clamp to hold it in place, and then we're going to use some more of the favorite ribbon, and I'm just going to make another one of the little messy bows. I'm just kind of adding it all together, not too much, just a little bit, and we're going to tie it right underneath the watermelon slice. And I tie that in there. Just one little tie is all I needed, and then I do use a little hot glue to put a little dot in there to hold it in place. Oh, it turned out so cute. Look at that. How darling. What a perfect little gift if you have a gathering and you want to bring your hostess something. How cute is this to make? And oh, I love it so much. So there you go, the wood burning watermelon slice. You could do maybe a group of 3. How cute. And so enjoy making this. I know you're going to love it. Get that wood burning tool. And again, I'll link it down below, but all in all, the best part is to have fun creating. Love it! And since we're making all these watermelon things, we've got to make a watermelon garland. So here we go. I am going to be using some of this ultra matte white Rust-Oleum paint and some different kinds of ribbon, whichever ribbon that you like. I'm going to show you some other ribbon later in the video that you can have some choices of. But I am using this necklace, this gold necklace that I got at Dollar Tree. It was in the graduation section. I'm like, look at that. It's all put together. I don't have to get any beads or anything. And so they may have it over in the party section, you know, since graduation is over. They may still have it. I don't know. But any kind of thick necklace like that. And then one of the wooden stars from Dollar Tree. I'm kind of hiding because I already did one. I'm cutting off one of the points because it's like a watermelon slice. So we are going to first take the necklace, take it outside, and we're going to spray paint it white. So while that's drying, I am just using the wooden star and cutting out 3 little watermelon slices. I'm so sorry my head always shows, but anyway, it just does. There you go. So I'm taking my X-Acto knife and my little Dollar Tree cutting mat, and I got all those cut off and sanded, and we are ready to paint them. So I am using some Waverly chalk paint in Scallion. It is such a beautiful green chartreuse color. This is Apple Barrel in crisp green. And then the red one is Folk Heart, and its color is Cardinal Red. I finally found a deep red that I like. And then I'm going to use some of this puffy t-shirt paint. I love it. And we're going to use that for the seeds. So I am just taking all of them. I'm going to do both sides. I use a little bit of water to kind of give it a little watercolor look. And we're going to blend all that together. And here comes the beautiful scallion color. Oh, I just love that color. And so here we go. We're going to finish them all. As I'm blending all of the red, I'm kind of going in circular motions, but these brushes are from Dollar Tree. I really like it for this particular project because the bristles kind of, I kind of made them blend in with the green, and kind of like a little stippling brush, I guess. And so those, see how it kind of, I like that look. It kind of worked out perfectly. So I just kind of stand them up, and now they are dry. So boy, I love the magic of video. So now I'm just using this puffy paint, and I think the little trick here is to make sure your paint is all the way down to the tip of the bottle, so you don't kind of give a little splotch of it. I put it with a fan and it dried in about 15 minutes. Usually, you know, that dries overnight if you use it really thick, but this was thin. And so now we're ready to put all of the bows on the garland. So first, what I was thinking is when you see a lot of the watermelon garlands, they have different colors of beads, like some are red, some are green, some are white. But I just wanted this all to be white, and we were going to use color by using the ribbon. And so you saw I had some other types of greens, but choose any kind of pattern that you like. And so I'm just tying some bows in between each bead. And so I went with that chartreuse. I went green, twine, and then the gingham. Green, twine, gingham, twine, green, twine. So the twine was in between every single one. Oh my. And these voiceovers are so funny sometimes. You just get to talking and okay. So now I'm making a fun little tassel. I just went around my hand a few times, tied it up, cut it off, and then we are going to tie it to the end. And then about this time, our little watermelon slices should be dry and ready to go, and we'll get those added to the other end. Don't you just have to have a garland for every season? Christmas one, a spring one. Can't wait to make a Halloween one. It's just around the corner. So I am using my drill to put little holes in there, and I was just going to use one, and you may just want to use one watermelon slice, but I made 3 and I thought it was super cute. So we are tying all of those on there, and there it is. I took off there, I'm pointing to, I cut off one of the beads because I didn't have anything to tie it on. So I had to hot glue the tassel up in there. And then there's all the watermelon slices. What do you think? Do you like all 3 of them? I think I do. I love it. It came out super cute. I have this on my shelf and it is darling. Just that little touch of summer feel. And it's such a great farmhouse look as well. So I hope you enjoyed this watermelon garland. Make it today. Thank you so much for joining me today on my watermelon wow DIY. I loved everything and I hope you do too. I hope that you're able to make some and it inspired you to make something else. And I want to thank my subscribers. Thank you guys. And my new subscribers. Hi newbies. And thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and even a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'll see you next time on Soozie's Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.